Hey everyone, this is the Commie Crowd, here for the Recon Gaming channel, and tonight I'll be talking to you about Call of Duty Ghosts. Specifically, 3 grievances I have against that game. Now, Call of Duty Ghosts takes place in an undiscernible year.
It sucks too.
Right after a South American power block uses America's own orbital ramrods to, well, ram it, destroy it, right into the ground. It takes us from a global superpower down to an underdog.
Booty wrecked.
Exactly. Now, you might expect it to play out as though you are an underdog, vastly underpowered. You have to use your mind more than you have to use your brawn. Well, not the case.
Nope.
Hence, my first grievance. The US is vastly overpowered.
Stop hacking, nerd.
They're supposed to be overpowered. However, you run in, guns ablaze almost 95% of the time. Don't ask me, I'm not good at statistics. However, it really upsets me. It really does, Activision. I don't understand why. It just does. You see, I wanted to use my mind. I was like, yeah, we get to be an underdog. We get to actually take our time and plot something. Maybe like a Tom Clancy game. However, I forgot this is not a Tom Clancy game. It's not Ubisoft. It's Activision.
Also, the dog sucks.
They're known for literally taking the same game, putting a new face on it, adding a dog that is remote controlled, and selling it to a consumer.
It sucks.
You see, I ran in there with a squad full of highly overpowered guys. We had remote-controlled sniper rifles. We had tanks that for some reason handled like well-greased RC cars that were nigh on indestructible. We had orbital ramrods as well. I thought they were destroyed. Oh no, wait, we went ahead. We repossessed the ones from the South American power block. That's right. How did we do this if we're so underpowered? I don't understand. Exactly, because America, I guess. That's what Activision obviously had on their mind. Let's take a breather. And now back to it. So, time for grievance number 2. You see, I have this hypothesis, this educated guess, that Activision is just a tad bit racist. You see, while playing the game, I realized that all of the protagonists, good guys, are Caucasian and male. So, maybe a tad bit sexist as well. There were 2 women in the game, one in the beginning, one in the end. Or was it one in the end? No, it was one in the beginning. She died shortly after, I want to say 15 minutes later. Then there were 2 black men. That's where my confusion kicked in between the men and the women. 2 black men! One in the beginning of the game. He also dies 15 minutes after finding him. One near the end, in the little tank section I was talking about earlier. He dies maybe half an hour later. A little bit longer than the first one, but still, he dies. Then, there are Latinos. There are many Latinos, yes, but they're all trying to shoot and or kill you. See, I'm wondering, Activision, whenever your employees walk in or out of your headquarters, are they being shot, sought after, and killed by Latinos? Also, do you only have 1 female, 2 African American men, and do they tend to die quite often? Are most of your staff Caucasian males? I think they might be. Time for another breather. Alright, and now back to it. Time for the final, last, grievance number 3. You see, at the very end of the game, if you had the patience to wait until after the credits, there was a cutscene. What was in this cutscene, some of you might ask, who did not have that exact patience I was just talking about? Well, you see, Logan, the protagonist main character that you play as, and his brother, Hesh, are lying on a beach after they have taken out the South American power block. Yay! America! Well, out of nowhere, the man that you just literally killed underwater, you thought he might have maybe bled out, died automatically from a shot from a 44 Magnum revolver, or drowned coming up, comes up to you out of nowhere. He proceeds to kick your brother in the face, grab you, and drag you off, after breaking your arm, might I add. You see, there are many things wrong with this. One of them being, well, how does he have the energy? If he did somehow inhumanly sort of, I guess, heal from that gunshot wound, how did he make it to the surface without drowning? Even in that case, how did he have the energy to break your arm, kick your brother in the face, then drag you off into nothingness? I don't understand this. Also, he leaves your brother alive. He says, let's go kill some ghosts. Well, there's a ghost lying there on the beach, completely defenseless. He can't even protect himself. Why didn't you kill him there and then? I mean, seriously, he's right there. You could have just taken a knife to his throat.
You want that booty?
I don't understand, Activision. Why would you do this? He's also the only witness to Logan being kidnapped, so I guess Rourke is a dumbass, or Activision is. I guess Rourke is the in-game embodiment of Activision stupidity. That is my guess. That is my guess. See, those are my 3 grievances, but I guess there's a 4th grievance, which is why do people keep buying these games, Activision? Why do they keep buying these games? And also, why do I keep buying these games? Well, after that bombshell, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off and maybe vent some of my anger by burning a copy of Call of Duty Ghosts, maybe shooting it with a .44 Magnum revolver. Hopefully it doesn't come back to life and drag me off into oblivion. Well, good night, everyone.
Like summoning jutsu.
Yeah.
Summoning buku.
You know I'm Madara and you just summoned me, so now I'm gonna take over the world of Warcraft.
Wow. Good luck with that.
Little kick. Whoa, oh my god. You better like cast some like slow motion spell on me right now.
No, you're dead. Okay, and boom.